What's up, everybody? Back again. Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Make sure this is good. Is good. Oh, sadistic trader making my face look hella big. What's good, trader? Welcome on in, sir. All right, chat. Thanks for the bits. Of all the emotes to choose, trader, you choose that one. You make it super freaking huge. I like it. Look at the Lord. How you doing today, trader? Yes, so, you know, maybe I'm a glutton for punishment, but I have been practicing some builds. Hey, what up, Air Dragon? Been leveling a... Well, it's gonna be a Forge Guard. Right now it's just Sentinel. Good old Johnny Two-Fanes, but we're gonna get back to Paladin gameplay. What happened to the tunes? Oh, it's playing. It's just not very loud. Yeah, so yesterday we pushed into 1,000 corruption. And we're going to keep pushing. So we can do this one and that one, just 2 shots at a shield. What you been up to today, Air Dragon?
Stand down or die.
Had the day off, lots of nothing. Oh, nice. I had the day off as well. I've been doing some other stuff. Federal holiday. We got the car washed. We watched another episode of this Korean show my wife likes really a lot. And honestly, I'm like, the day has been just kind of flying by. I was like, wow, dude, it's already 4 p.m. Pacific? Like, what? I did start working on that Void Knight Warpath build. And it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. I'm gonna work on it a little bit more. We'll probably start streaming that build here in a little bit. Well, not like today, but like, you know, the next couple days. Right now, we're just kind of on the hubris train. Like, how far can we push the corruption? Because in terms of gear, I don't need much in terms of gear, in terms of upgrades here. We need... I mean, we could probably use some better gloves, but I mean, this is fine. We could probably use some better Fiery Dragon shoes, but I mean, again, this is fine. This Soul Fire is just fine. You know, 9% more damage to ignited enemies. I definitely wanted better scales of Atira. I think... I feel like this amulet is just fine as well. I mean, I guess we could do a better peak of the mountain, but for the most part, it's like ultra min max. Like, this is a pretty, you know, decently high tier build. It's not the prime version, but I mean, if it's already pushing over 1,000 corruption, it's fine. We'll see. I think we should probably set a... Well, the goal was 1,000 corruption, so let's adjust the goal. Let's shoot for... I mean, this build could easily do 1,200 corruption, I think. Let's shoot for 1,200, see what we get. Pushing the 98% or higher of stats lots of time relative to output increase. Right, yeah, like I'm not trying to push into 4,000 corruption or 2,000 corruption or any nonsense like that. I mean, if all I did was play this build this season and I spent all my time and energy focusing on that, then yeah, I mean that's a goal. But you guys know me, multiple, like I typically like to play multiple different kinds of builds in a cycle. I like, you know, getting decently good gear and pushing decently well. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that is it. We did it. Okay. Armor mitigation. Hey, we got another +3 to smite. These are always useful to have multiples of these. Okay, which way should we go? We should probably go down this way. So I didn't realize this. I went on to Last Epoch Tools yesterday and I was like looking at build guides and I like clicked on Sentinel. And the first build guide I see, it wasn't under the build guide tab, it was under the builds, but the first build guide I see is mine. And it says published by Battling Bike. And it has a YouTube video. It had like, it immediately linked to my YouTube video. And I was like super confused because I didn't publish anything on there. All I did was make the build and then put the link to the build guide in my YouTube video to the planner. I didn't realize that Last Epoch Tools compiles those guides into a tab on their website. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. Like, I don't know if a human does it and they go out looking for it, or if they got an automatic system. But I was like, oh, this is dope. I was able to click on my name, see all the builds I put up. They were all fit with YouTube videos because, of course, that's where I post the majority of my content. I had no idea, man. I was taken aback. Spell critical strike chance. I mean, that is kind of a cool wand. I mean, it's already got ignite. Yeah, let's take that. It's I mean, I'm not going to use it. I already know I'm not, but it was kind of a cool roll. It does also explain something for me when it comes to last Epoch, because on my last Epoch builds, I would click on like, you know, how people found the video in the YouTube backend. And the number one source was always external link. And I was always like, well, where's this external link coming from? I never knew. I'm like, is somebody like grabbing my videos and putting them in a Reddit thread somewhere? But now it all makes sense. Sure, I'll take a 3 LP. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I mean, I doubt I'll ever use it, but hey, there we go. Sure, I'll take it. A 20 LP. Not LP, but 20 Weaver's Will. Sure. You know, maybe I should create like the Weaver's build. Shield, belt, reins, gloves, boots, relic. just put it all together. just pick like my favorite skill I want to run. Put it all on and just like get a bunch of 20s and everything on the reins and then be like YOLO.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Okay, let's create a tab. We're gonna call it the Weaver Challenge. The Weaver Challenge. Make it green. Okay, let's see if we... Oh, and then let's make this beige. Okay, let's see if we can't pull out anything. If we can't compile all of our Weaver's Will items. So there's going to be anything with... I mean, I guess that counts. Actually, yeah, I got plenty. I got plenty of in-game gold. So let's just set up one for boots, relics. Let's do belts since there's already a belt in here. Gloves. Make it the same beige color. Relics. need another stash tab for shields. So let's go back to the dumping grounds. Let's throw all this stuff in here so I can, because that could be a fun little challenge right there. We're gonna leave that. Cradles. Let's just we're gonna move that to the Weaver's Challenge. Confirm. Because that one's already full. Okay, cool. So so is anything with Weaver's Will still on it for the Sentinel? I may run out of room. I didn't realize how many of these relics I had. I couldn't find these relics at the start of the season. So when they started dropping for me, man, I started hoarding this stuff. I know I've left a lot behind. So this is not a perfect challenge. Yeah, like I only have that on the gloves. I have that on the belts. And then we can look over it at some point. But how many of these have like 20, 16? Okay, cool. We got a good selection. About the gloves, we got some 17s, 18s, 15s, 12s, 16s. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we have much in the way of 20s. We got 120 there. Okay, cool. We got 2 20s on the rings. Yeah, I know we at least have a couple 20s there. Let's check out the cradles. I'm pretty sure no, I don't have any 20s on the cradles. I have a couple 16s. I've gotten 20s this season. Vortex Pennant. I'm gonna leave that behind. I'm not gonna use it. Smoke Weaver, 1 LP, sure. Let's go back to the dumping grounds. Okay, so go down here, kill this, fight the boss, do that, push corruption. Bang, bada, boom. Dude, imagine if they create Weaver's Will idols, man. I don't know how popular they would be, but bro, That would get kind of zany, man. Weaver's Will Idols. Oh, what? So that's a 14 bomb. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I don't know what happened there. I thought we had plenty. Host a mod of Minecraft server. Set up with all mods are cool. Sent all-in-one packages out to parents. All the kids for the first time jumped on and are playing Minecraft like all the famous YouTubers they watch. Oh, that's cool. How many people you got on your server, man? Is it like all the kids from your kid's school or their friends? 16. Oh, wow. Say my popularity amongst the kids right now increased. Friends and family group. Got it. Okay, okay. Some of these mods are powerful enough to hack the computer they are on. I would never trust anyone I did not really know to be on it. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Yeah, yeah. Some of those mods can be used maliciously.
Shadow will cover this world once more.
Like, one lets you make pictures of anything you upload to the server? Okay. Dude, I could do... Dude, he just did like 20,000 damage.
This despair, oblivion burns within me. This world burns you. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more.
Okay, let's fight Orobis. This is great use of an old gaming computer I had laying around. Yeah, 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 yeah. Especially if it had lots of cores on it. Yeah, oh my god, he did a frick ton of damage there. I could tank it for a little bit. Decent, but I built custom Minecraft launches to help control how bad that can get. Again, since I know the computers they are on, lots of client-side stuff is done instead of servers. So, yeah, okay, I got you. Since you can fine-tune it. It's a double T. Oh. Oh, look at that. A double T6. Girdle of Remedy. You know what? I'm going to save it, chat. I don't really play minions, but, you know, there might come a time. 1,099 corruption. Yeah. It looked hella nice for minions. A double T6 minion damage? Slayer's Odachi. Okay. Okay. Why? Okay, Javelin is a throwing attack. Yet everything on it says melee. Sure, you get the physical penetration. Nice. But then you get 60 melee physical damage. I mean, I guess if you found a high level version. But who's going to use spears at that point? Javelin no longer pierces, but when it hits an enemy, it splits into 2 piercing spears. Okay, so well, hold up. If you have a spear equipped, added melee damage from the spear applies to Javelin. Okay, there we go. There we go. I had to remember, there was a part of my brain before I started going on to a rant was like, wait, Javelin does scale with melee damage if it's using a spear. But I don't think anybody uses Javelin as just a straight up attack like that, though. I feel like everybody uses Javelin either for what I'm doing right now is just purely a buff, or they're using it for like something like Pilgrimage. Okay. We got melee critical strike chance on an Odachi, which you guys may know has critical strike multiplier built into it. 84% physical damage. I'd probably prefer flat. I would prefer flat damage. I would prefer flat damage over the percentage, but that's okay. You could do something with this, yes. We could try and do something like the Master Yi build with something like this. But you are going to really need that flat damage to really make it sing. Sure. Okay, let's go bundles. Oh, because they don't have that yet. So they're selling a guppy. You got the Phoenix. Cloak looks kind of cool. Dread Forged Helm. Kind of has Lich King vibes. I could get behind that. What about the Crystal Crown? That looks alright. The shield, I'd say, was... Oh, there's a catalyst? Okay, you know, I could see that and using something like the the Crescent Sage armor. Get something like the Void Gaze mantle to go with it. Oh, ooh. But I really like the look of this guy. Don't be surprised if you log in. Well, not gonna be tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. But if you log in on Friday, and I got some new looks. Sure. Let's go to the dumping grounds. Dump all the stuff in there. There we go. Actually, let's take that out. Let's go back to Marines tab. Just put that stuff there. Docklands Arena. Let me pull up something real quick. Pull open the Discord. Oh, updates. No, I don't want nitro. Please, just let me drag it over. Oh, that's cool. Double experimental items. Oh, okay, cool, cool. I wanted to check. Okay. All right. Let's minimize that. I'll deal with that later. We got 2 ballista items in a row that are not prophecy based. Nice.
Stand down or die.
Unless it's a 4, because I think I got a bunch of 3 LP versions of that. Yeah, let's fight this guy. So I saw that they're bringing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 to the PC via Steam. I don't know about you guys, but man, like that game was a vibe in the arcade, bro. That game was a vibe, man. I even bought it on the Xbox 360 on Xbox Live Arcade. I went to go play it the other day, and I couldn't find it in my library because it was a digital purchase back in like 2009 or whenever it got released. And I was like, dude, I bought this. I wanted to play it, and it turns out it got removed from the Xbox, and even if you already bought it, it got delisted, and you can't download it again. I was like, this is ridiculous. So I'm glad to see it's coming to Steam. Glad to see it's coming to Steam, man. I mean, I doubt I'm going to stream it, but I'm definitely going to pick it up and play it just for old time's sake, you know? I'll probably be bad at it, but I don't care.
This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world has been triumphant changes and lives. This world is all dead.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, sure, I'll take it. 2LP, 2LP, yeah, sure. The Joe Biden spear. No. Bad joke. 19 throwing damage. Javelin damage converted to lightning. 100% bleed and ignite chance converted to electrify. Okay. I haven't messed with that. I haven't messed with any spears in the game, you know? They seem kind of lackluster. Which I'm hoping gets changed, because you see some of the leaks, like the Javelin, was it the Javelineer trait that I think is coming to Forge Guard? I think that could be a lot of fun. At least for throwing. It'd be interesting to use something that's not hammers, because I've tried shield throw, and I found it kind of underwhelming. Yeah, I found it very underwhelming, shield throw, compared to hammers. And I love me some hammers. A 3 LP, sure. I will actually pick that item up because it's 3 LP. I'm going to go back to the dumping grounds. We're going to just create a new tab. We're going to throw all that stuff in there. I might need some more gold. I mean, I know I got 4 mil, but let's break it down. Pick that up.
Stand down or die.
Mana, throwing damage, health. That could be useful in some areas. Okay, cool. So let's mess around with something I've never messed around with before. I have never tried using a Glyph of Insight for anything. Got it. It has to be an empty slot. So let's... I got plenty of these. Let's seal it. Let's add a Glyph of Insight. Okay. How do you use the Glyph of Insight? Oh, right. It doesn't work on this. Never mind. Garbage. I'm gonna have to use it on... I'm sure I got some burner gloves. I can go right there. Yeah, here we go. Only when upgrading a prefix. Okay, so let's put... Let's put cast speed. Okay. Okay. And then I guess the next play would be you can then seal it and then bam, there you go. If that's what you wanted to do. So let's... Okay, let's get back to this. That was just something I wanted to try out. Never tried using a Glyph of Insight before.
Stand down or die.
Visit the observatory. I got so much favor. Let's just get rid of these idle. What is this? Stolen Lance Time. No, get rid of that. What is that? Stolen Lance Time. I want to get rid of that. What about this ring? Death of Herod. Harton's Husk. We'll leave the gloves ones. Gotta go kill the Rain of Dragons. Okay. That's not too bad. Soulfire Bastion. No. Death of the Abomination. Okay. You can talk. Okay, Rain of Dragons. No, we're going to get rid of that. Definitely looks like I got to go do Rain of Dragons and the Abominate now. No, we can get rid of that. Okay, go do the Arena. That actually probably will not take that much time. So let's see. See what I could pick up here. Sure. I'm still on the hunt this entire cycle for a Titan Heart with more than 2 LP. Temporal Sanctum. I will actually take that. I'll take that action. Hearten's Husk. No. I'm not working my way all the way up to Hearten just for that. Okay, I'll do that. I'll take that one. I'll take that action. Take that action. Okay. What about Reigns? See if we can't get like some... Kill Jura, sure. Kill Rye, extra sure. Exile Mage, Diamond Matron. I will take Exile Mage, even though I saw that said jewelry. I'd rather kill a Diamond Matron. Sure. We just want red rings at this point. This is just... yeah, let's go on the hunt for some gloves, actually. Wait, why is there a ring? Oh, this is unique with 1 LP. Lightless, sure. That's a great way. Body armor with 1 LP already on it. Sure. Great way to spend favor. Oh, it must be 5 o'clock. Yeah, I'll take a few more unique gloves. Any dungeon. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Let's get back to killing Rye. I guess I should also go do the Reign of Dragons. What's our corruption here in the Reign of Dragons? Not very high. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't bump it up quite a bit. Okay, cool. Let's begin the process, chat. Will we find a 2 LP Titan Heart? Or 3 LP? Or even 4 LP? Bleeding Heart? That is kind of a rare drop. A 2 LP Apostates. I'm never going to use it, but it's just... Just a bunch of 1 LP Titan Hearts. I'm going to just leave those. Okay. Okay. This guy's like, hey, check out my burgeoning YouTube career. Poor Scourge. He can't hit the slam. Failed slam number 13, man. That's rough.
Stand down or die.
Scales of Atira. Oh. Damn. This would have been nice, but no, I had to have the fire spell infusion. Oh well. Oh, another arena. I'm not paying attention, am I? Excuse me.
Stand down or die.
I'm just gonna lazy man this. No, that's not fun.
Stand down or die.
Okay, we finally worked our way up to fighting this guy once. We got to increase the corruption in this timeline. Yeah, he's just tickling us.
Stand down or die.
I had so many prophecies for this dude. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be a while. Let's take the beekeepers. So many prophecies for this dude. Twisted Heart. Horns of Karos. Yeah, I kind of wish they had loot filter for... I mean, I guess the closest we can get, like, loot filter for uniques. Because this is a lot. I'm not sure. Look at that. How far away from... Oh my god, we gotta go a while. Oh, something to work on later. Let's go back to killing this dude. Farming at 300 corruption, man, it takes a while.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
My shadow will cover this world once more. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair,
All right.
oblivion burns within me. This world earth,
Stand down or die.
do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic.
There we go. Rain, I'll take that. Salt the wound with LP. Okay, cool. Sure. Only because of the Weaver's Will challenge that I'm thinking of. Abandoned arena.
Stand down.
Let's go over here to gloves, drop those off. Let's go over here to rings, drop those off. Let's go back over here to the dumping grounds. Drop that off, drop all that off. No, we're gonna keep climbing. So down here, let's go. Another arena. Come on, enemies, where are you at? Happens every time, chat. Like gloves. Ravenous Void? Question mark? By the time I get Ravenous Void, it'll probably be like on the last week of the cycle. We've been like, look at that. Look what we got here.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Another +3 to Void Cleave. Oh, yes. Feels good, chat. I mean, not that I'm going to be using it, but it's cool to have just in case. To go with all those Anchors of Oblivion we got stockpiled. We already got the perfect anchor, though, so... Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take some garbage out of here. We'll be right back. chat, we are back. Let's see what we got going on over here. All right, all right, all right.
Stand down or die.
Damage over time. Okay. Okay. So on the Forge Guard, I've been, I got some levels on earlier today. I'm doing my tried and true Ignite Hammers leveling. And of course, I'm giving them all this twink gear. Oh, it's just absolutely melting stuff. I mean, it's twink gear, right? I mean, 3-4 LP uniques that I slapped onto him. Level 7, he like throws 2 hammers. I'd like to someday figure out a way to make that Ignite Hammers actually be fun in the late game. You know, like if it could do 200 corruption, you know. I think the thing is, it would just take so much time to get it up and running. Like, you could invest probably less time in a different kind of build and get better results. And Bleed Hammers is just superior anyway. Oh, let's check. something out. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's keep rolling. Prepping for 1.1. Hey, what up, Jackal Blades? The Forge Guard build, yeah, sorta. Just to get my leveling ready for 1.1. This right here is just pure hubris. This is like, okay, let me take this build that's pretty well put together and then just push corruption for the hell of it. How you been doing, sir? What you been up to today? Lessons in Metropolis. Sure. I mean, I'll take it just because you can use that on a fairly low level character. The only reason why we're looking for gloves is I want to get a... The only reason why I'm looking for gloves is I'm hoping to get a Ravenous Void. That's it. And I think for the heck of it, we're gonna do a I don't know on which character or what build, but I think it'd be funny to do do the Weaver's Will challenge. I don't know if it's a thing, but to throw on, you know, full Weaver's Will, like in every slot they can do Weaver's Will. It probably wouldn't work too well with this build because you really need this affix to make the build work. But it'd be kind of funny to just, you know, take an existing character, remove whatever, throw Weaver's Will items into every slot that it's available, and be like, good luck. Hope you get something that works with your build. Sure. Let's break all this stuff down. Shatta. Okay, that's a 16 bomb. So yeah, let's clear this, kill the boss, 16. Boom. Push corruption even more. Yeah, this is a two-handed mace, though, right? Looks kind of cool. I'm excited to see what the new. I'm excited to see what the new uniques in Cycle 2 are gonna be. I'm really looking forward to the patch notes. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, let's kill the boss, then we kill Orbis, and then corruption is pushed.
This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within you. This world earns you. Do you deny it?
Stand down or die.
My shadow will cover this world once more. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair.
There we go. Loot explosion! Falcon's Fist. Sure. Hand of Judgment? Come on, we're looking for red rings. Let's get those fat red rings going. No, we don't have any. Okay. Alright, Orbis. I've come to kill you once again. Luckily, you're just the shade. Oh my god. Saw how close he came to killing me. He's doing a lot of damage. Oh no. We don't want any of that action. There we go.
The end will come. All the
Okay. Shields. Gloves. There we have it. We're at 1,142 corruption. Honestly, at this point, it just feels like this is just an arbitrary number.
Stand down or die.
There we go. Pretty sure I already know. Okay, let's keep pushing.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
I didn't even know what was going on there. Let's kill Raye the homie. I am so looking forward. So looking forward to that Circle of Fortune update. Oh man, it's gonna be amazing. 150% increase in drops from boss specifics.
My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earned its freedom. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more.
Where'd he go? Rye? Oh, there you are.
My vengeance will be paid in ash. Do you think my defeat changes anything?
Nothing.
It's already dead.
That was a lot of decayed skulls. Oh, wait. Oh, oops. Nobody saw that, right? I thought it was over. Show me a bunch of stuff that I don't need or want. Yes, I'll take that. Let's keep it rolling. Welcome back to another edition of the Holy Shotgun build. Why'd I take that? Oh, that's why I took that. That's why I took that. So I saw in an interview, because they were asking, I believe it was on the Town Portal podcast, they were asking Mike, can we get a key ring for in the game? You know, so like how we have these materials, there'd be a new section for keys. And Mike said that they will most likely do that, but they were still kind of holding out hope for one day having the keys having individual affixes like maps from Path of Exile or nightmare sigils from Diablo, like how each key will have, you know, this changes the dungeon like that. And I think that was a fabulous idea. I would rather have that than a key ring. But if they're not going to do that, I want the key ring. But I think that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be cool with the keys. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, because when they said that was, you know, something they were thinking about doing, I'm like, oh, dude, it all makes sense. Dude, do it. You know, instead of going to the same old tier 4 temporal sanctum, it's now tier 4 temporal sanctum, except all the enemies are whatever. Kind of like a map tab in PoE. Okay, I got you, Jack. Like a map tab in PoE. Okay, I could see that. I could definitely see that. sure.
Stand down or die.
Looting the barren slums. Oh, Carlos, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. You know what? Speaking of which, I got a feeling about something. Let's go over to the good old Streamlabs. Let's go over to CloudBot. Did it disable the bot in Twitch again? No? Okay, so let's gamble 3,000. Okay, cool. Still works. Okay, plus 22 spell damage. Modifiers to volcanic orb speed also apply to flame rush speed and distance at 62% effectiveness. Increases to fire aura area also apply to glyph of dominion. 80% chance to cast fire aura each second while standing on your glyph of dominion. Plus 7 spell damage with flame rush per. Oh, okay. 19% elemental penetration.
My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earns its truth. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earned its due. My millions of changes anything.
Oh, I was hoping I would get. The dream continues. Oh, I better get off of this.
Stand down or die. Stand down. Stand down or die. Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Okay, yeah. I'll break it down. Done. If we keep going this way. Stand down or die. The Emperor's remains, also known as a Void Puppet, dead. Stand down or die. Stand down or die. Keep shooting till it's dead. Well, I haven't checked in a while. I haven't checked up on our good old Sentinel leaderboard. The Void Cleaver Racing Strike. Yeah, still number 25. Get it. Okay, that's going to lead to a +7. So what if we go over here? I say we just go for the +7.
Down or die.
Oh, what do they drop? Red ring? No. No. Okay. I'm trying to say red ring because it actually happened. Like, what was it, yesterday or the day before? I was like, we want red ring. I hovered over it. I'm like, oh, it actually is a red ring. No LP, but still, I mean, let me see. I think I found 3. So I got this one out of one of those random chests, and then these 2 were prophecy. I was like, red ring? Ah! Oh yeah, let's kill this guy.
Shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earns truth. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world
Come on. There was a stretch of time where all of a sudden they were giving me 1 LP Eternal Eclipses. I'm like, let's go. I slammed all of them. Nothing. Zip. Nada. I'm like, all right, let's get some more. And every time it drops now, no. 1 LP. Like, come on. So stingy. Yeah, let's go kill Orbis. Can I tank it? Yeah, I could, but holy, that was a ton of damage. Oh, dang. Well, chat, I am killable, I guess. Now, forget that guy. Let's. Well, if we want to keep climbing the. Dang. Well, let's farm some more, bro. I did not. I like looked away for a second, looked back, dead.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Sure, I'll take Valdir's Chalice. Bleed for days. Alright, let's keep climbing up the ladder again. I like that.
Stand down.
Sure. No, we don't want that. We want that one. It's actually not too bad. Strength and vitality already on there, so if you can craft this just right, you know, get rid of the dodge rating, seal the armor. You know, armor's always good. Seal it. And get health on there, yeah.
Stand down or die.
How does Paladin with light pew pew go tonight? Yeah, it's going pretty good, man. What about you, Tilron? Same old, same old? Alright. Did you have the day off today, Tilron, or did you have to go into work? Had to work today. Oh, I'm kind of surprised, but I mean, you're a contractor, though, right? That you guys are a little bit different. Saving up the day holiday for July 4th. So wait, Tilron, as a contractor, what's your... Yeah, we can move... Oh, understood. Wait, so you didn't get... Oh, yeah. I realize now what you're talking about. Since July 4th is on a Thursday, you take a mulligan on this one, and you can take the 5th off, and then you have yourself a nice little 4-day weekend. Got it. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, Pew Pew's going all right. I mean, we pushed into 1,000 corruption. We're crushing all content. This build is effectively done. The only place left to go would be the arena. I mean, I guess. July 9th. Yeah, but this is effectively just finished. Like right now, we're pushing corruption for the sake of pushing corruption.
Stand down or die.
So, I'm not gonna be live tomorrow. I'm gonna be going out with the fam. But I'll be live on Friday, and I think on Friday we'll jump into Void Knight again, and we'll be checking out the Warpath build that I was kind of cobbling together. I want to spend a couple days with that in the live environment, and then make a build guide for it, because I don't really think it's gonna get changed a whole hell of a lot. I don't think there's any... If anything, that kind of build's going to get a buff. Yeah, if anything, that build's going to get a bit of a buff. So I want to spend some time on it. And see how effective we can get it to be with... New nerfs, yeah, the build I'm playing right now I can't say for sure, but there's a high likelihood that it's getting nerfed. And it needs to be. This is just... This is a little insane.
Stand down or die.
I mean, I like the concept. I think the damage is in a good spot. It's just, it's the huge amount of ward you get. So there's a way you could do this build without the ward. Or, you know, with a reduced amount of ward. Melee attack speed and chance to apply frailty. Okay. Well, I'll take that. No. Sure, we'll put that in there for the heck of it. I don't even know why I'm saving gear, you know? I'm not all of a sudden going to make a build out of Salt the Wound. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to release a build that would be considered usable going into the next cycle. Plus, I mean, you're not going to be able to use this build right away in the next cycle. So, yeah, I think we're gonna spend some time on that Warpath build. Plus, it was just fun, you know, just spinning around, chopping stuff down, spin to win, baby. I was actually playing Warpath and it didn't feel terrible. You know?
Shadow will cover this world once more. That's it. My vengeance painted in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earned its ruin. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. That's it. Do you think my defeat changes anything? This world
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird for us, Tilron. For where I work, because we get the 4th of July off, and then the next day we come back, but we're not working. It's a training day. It's like I've never had a training day in July before. This is weird.
Stand down or die.
That's a +5, so let's just keep going down the list. Homer didn't even get to do anything, man. He was just like there, chilling. It's like that scene from Outbreak. I was there, you was there.
And then turn her over and bang, up the butt. And this is where you need a small knob. Imagine you're holding a tennis racket or a little whisk.
Thanks for that, Tilron. You always find a great way to spend channel points. Gots to do it. I never actually ever did a build with Sigions. It's just shield throw is just so... I don't know. I was just never a big fan of shield throw. Shield throw, yeah. Yeah. There's a skill in the game. Shield throw. It's under the Forge Guard tree, but all the Sentinels can get access to it by spending 5 points. And basically, you throw your shield. But the main problem with shield throw is it inherently has a cooldown of 2 seconds. So you throw it, cooldown, you can throw it again. So in terms of something that you can just cast over and over again, it's not something you can do. Now there's ways you can get that cooldown lower and use shield throw a lot more, even to the point where it no longer has a cooldown, but what you end up trading off on it is like damage. And there's other abilities in the game like hammer throw that don't have that sort of limitation, where you're not giving up damage to lower the cooldown on it because it doesn't have an inherent cooldown. So and it literally, like, let's say I throw it, it's got to hit the enemy, travel, and then come back to you. There's no like piercing shield throw where I can throw it and it goes out on the line, pierces, and comes back. Yeah, whereas like, you know, hammers, they don't have ammo. Poor Scourge. Dude cannot hit a slam to save his life.
Stand down or die.
Okay, that's a plus 10. That's a plus 14. We should go for it. kill this guy. Let's go. Nope, this isn't it. Later. No, I didn't mean to click on that.
This hates, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world's earth my shadow will cover this world once more. That's it. My vengeance will be paid in anger. You think it changes anything? This world is already dead.
Like, come on. Give me Eternal Eclipse with some LP on it. Please, this is just painful. A unique sword in the game that will kill me. I know that for sure, no matter how strong I think I am. Dude, what? Let's try that again. Yeah, dude, he had like some major AoE going on. There was like hardly anywhere I could stand, and then he just kept like spamming his like rush. Yeah, he normally doesn't do that. That must have been a bug. Yeah, he spammed that multiple times. Yeah, he normally does that once and then goes into another attack pattern, but I guess since I was in the corner... I guess since I was like over here in this corner over there, he just kept spamming it. Just don't go back into the corner. There we go.
But what's of yours?
Got Omnis. I'll leave that one behind. Yeah, no one puts bike in the corner, apparently. Jeez, man. Like, he was just able to keep spamming that. So we didn't climb that high in corruption there. We did not. Like, I went in there with 2 stacks of gaze. Bro. That's 2 times I got cheesed by Orbis. I should be at 1200 corruption by now, but I got cheesed twice, so I just had to take the base corruption increase. Yes and no. Look, I'll explain it to you after I complete the echo. You lose potential increase. So you don't lose. Yeah, hold up. It's gonna be a lot better if I can show you. Wait, wrong warp? Okay. I get the gist of it. You don't gain as much as you could. Yeah, so... So, do you see where it says Quest Echo locked and it says 0 gazes of Orbis? So every time I kill the boss, so every time I fill this bar to this pip right here, I can fight the boss of this timeline, which is, in this case, Raye, the bird guy, right? So every time I kill Raye, I get 1 gaze of Orbis, and that gives me +9 bonus corruption next time I kill Orbis in the timeline, in this timeline. And so what I typically do is I typically kill the boss here 3 times. You know, fill the bar, kill the boss, fill the bar, kill the boss, so on, rinse and repeat. Because more than 3 gazes of Orbis, each stack gives you less corruption. But the first 3 stacks will give you +9 corruption, so that's a total of +27. And then what you want to do is you want to look for Orbis spawns on the map. They don't spawn until you get further from this point. And the further you get away from this, the higher corruption bonus you'll get from Orbis. So that one that I just did, where I killed Orbis was going to give me +14 corruption. With the 3 stacks, would have been 27. 14 plus 27, you do the math. That would have been the increase of corruption there. But if you die to Orbis, and just Orbis, if you die to Orbis with those stacks, you lose them. So what I ended up getting was just the base corruption increase from Orbis. And it's technically not Orbis, it is shade of Orbis. We're not actually fighting. Think of it like Avatar. Think of it like an avatar. It's like a representation. It's not like the actual baddie, the actual god of the void. but everybody just calls it Orbis. We still don't fully understand how Orbis plays into the whole storyline. Yeah, we don't fully understand how Orbis plays into the full storyline. We playing through the campaign, we know that there was a point in history where Orbis influenced the Emperor and gave him like void corrupting powers, but what that did is it also corrupted the Emperor, who had kind of taken control of the world. And through him, the void entered the world and began devouring it because it's the void. So since we've already beaten the campaign, which the campaign isn't complete yet, there's still like 3 chapters missing from the campaign that will probably have like, oh yeah. But since we've beaten the campaign, we're now in Monoliths. The idea here is, even though there's no real story beats, the idea is we're fighting in these different timelines where different possibilities could have come to be. So in the timeline I'm playing, the idea is that Rye became fused with Orbis or something like that, and he now has all these void powers, and Rye is like was like the god of fire. At this point, it doesn't really mean much of anything. I mean, I'm sure there's some last Epoch like lore buffs out there, but is that a +3? Sure. So once we get the missing chapters of the because the way the campaign ends, it kind of ends on the campaign in its current state. You confront this person who then escapes into time. We don't know where that person is in time. So the idea is, oh, you go do Monoliths to kind of, fix the timelines. You don't fix the timelines. It's an in-game loop at that point. No more story beats happen. But with the added chapters that should be coming to the campaign, it'll work on explaining all of that. I've played the campaign so many times. Honestly, I might even be missing stuff because, I paid attention like the first time I played. The second time, sort of. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. You get the idea. And you don't need to beat the campaign to get into Monoliths. You need to play the campaign up to a certain point, and then you can just go do Monoliths. Which I thought was a nice touch, because if I had to beat the full campaign every single time, that oh gosh. Yeah, so in this upcoming cycle, they might be adding a chapter, but we're still missing 3 chapters. So even if they add 1 chapter, that'll give some more answers. But it won't answer everything. So yeah, here's hoping it all comes together. All right, guys, I'm going to shut her down for today. I did go live a little bit earlier. So normally I would be streaming up until 9 p.m. Pacific, but I started at 4 p.m. Pacific today. So I'm going to shut her down. We're going to go ahead and raid Perry the Pig. He raided me yesterday. Appreciate it. So show some love towards him. Anyway, I'll be back again on Friday. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Anyway, hope to see you guys in the next one. Anyway, you guys take care. Cheers. All right. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for rocking with me today, YouTube. Thank you for all the likes. Hope to see you on Friday. Cheers.